Hello everybody, welcome back to Survival Challenge. I've just had my sewage system fitted. Although I've just realised I don't have a toilet, I only have a bath. So, and a sink. We do have a sink in the kitchen. Anyway, yes, I also went to a antiques place and bought this lovely wagon wheel. I think it just looks beautiful next to our flowers. So today we're going to be progressing towards getting the potato factory so we can make our French fries. First of all, we're going to sell some milk. And I have actually just done off camera this feed mixture. I'm not too sure how much they actually need, but it's always good to keep it topped up. I must apologise for my steering wheel today. I'm actually uploading a video and I need to restart to reboot the system. For some reason I can't change my degrees of rotation without restarting, so it's currently set pretty high. So you might hear the steering wheel, but it's fine. I don't think it's too much of an issue. If anything, it might even add to it, as we'll have some extra sounds of the steering wheel turning. Anyway, they took 40%, pretty good. I will detach that, and we'll attach to the tanker, which is just over here. We do also have a lot of straw to deal with. I would say it's about... oh, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I would say it's about time that I got that all baled up. And, well, it's a terrible time to sell it, but still, it's a job that needs to be done. But I'm so desperate to get the potato factory. Okay, so the price isn't bad. It's not the best it can ever be, but it is certainly close to it. We have about 11,000 litres in total, so selling 10,000 right now is going to be good. Very beneficial. Okay, I will see you up at the sell point. Let's make some money. I think it was in the region of £1,200 for 1,000 litres, so we should be looking at about £12,000 here. Maybe 12,750-ish, which is obviously going to be very helpful. And I think we do get an environmental score bonus as well with this. I'm fairly sure that we do. Yes! Okay, so £744 extra on top of the 12,730. Very, very good. So we're so close now to being able to afford the potato factory. Let's get back to the farm. So I'm going to use the brand new John Deere baler to bale the 2 straw fields. No point messing around, we're just going to get it done really quickly. We'll just put that there. Yep, we'll use the new Holland. And I'll see you when it's done. And we're there. So yeah, this one really could have benefited from being windrowed first of all, but I just thought let's just increase the speed a bit because it's much easier for the baler to do anyway. The swaths are much smaller. So yeah, we've got it done without having to do a second job. We'd have to go over the whole field again. So there we go. We'll finish it there. Not the video, the baling. That would have been a very short video. We'll just take this last bale out, maybe 2 bales. Yeah, just the 1 bale. And yeah, quite impressive actually, because they're full-size bales. They're fairly large. How many have we got in total? It looks like quite a few. 19. Very good. So we can leave them where they are for now. There's absolutely no point at all in moving them, except for, you could say, to keep them dry. But yeah, it's not really a concern of ours at this stage. We want to focus on what's going to make us money right now. And yeah, we've already got loads of bales in storage, so those are going to be sold when the price is good, which I think is January. Maybe December, but definitely January. It'll be very good. So just pop this into here. You most likely saw the weeds in the first field which I baled, so that is a good opportunity to get rid of them. Well, we do... Do we have a weeder? I'm not too sure, actually. Maybe we did have a weeder? I reckon herbicide might be easier. Failing that, I suppose, yeah, we could just drill it. The direct drill will get rid of them. Don't want to be wasting money. Right, so I've just taken a look at the grape and olive production, and it has actually stopped because it's run out of herbicide. To get the herbicide, I'm using the tanker. So we need to take the tanker over to the sell point. I'm just wondering if there's anything else we can take at the same time, because this is quite clearly going to cost us money and we don't want to be losing more money. Just trying to think, we probably have some tomatoes, but it's not going to be too much. Yeah, we really can't afford for this production to stop, because it is generating us a lot of money. Okay, looks like it's spun round. Well, I can potentially pull that around by hand. I can indeed. There we go. So yeah, we'll get a few IBCs and we'll put them into the tanker, and then we can empty it into the greenhouse. Everything else I think is okay. It's got quite a lot of everything else. So I think I'm going to drill the small field, that one there, and then we're going to rest and move on to August, because we do need to get moving. We've got so many things to sell, but we just can't sell them because the prices are too bad. Okay, we're at the store. So we want, oh yeah, pallets, IBCs, herbicide. Actually, can you buy herbicide in bulk? I wouldn't really expect you to be able to, because this is, I think, for solids. There is a pipe, but you never know. It's always worth trying. No. But as I said, definitely worth trying to do that. Maybe there's somewhere else that sells it. Does herbicide... Yes, it does appear on here. No. No, we can't buy it in bulk anywhere. So that's a shame. But to be expected, really. So yeah, I get a few IBCs. I think probably 3. Because they are £2,400 each. And we'll get that taken over to the greenhouse. Yeah, expensive greenhouse to run, but also a big money maker. But also, if we can get these into the greenhouse and then rest after drilling, yeah, we should have quite a bit in the morning, which is going to be beneficial. And it will have probably run out of herbicide again. Okay, and the last one. And I will see you back over at the farm. Also in the morning we can check upon the potato field. It may have weeds in it. I am trying so hard to keep these videos fresh, but when we are going for this sort of format, it's difficult, because we do need to keep doing the same jobs over and over again before we can fully succeed. I do feel that I've got too many series which are sort of taking the same route, and maybe we should have one which has got a lot more money. I really don't know. Anyway, that will have resumed the operations there, which is nice. Yeah, that's all good. So yeah, I'm just going to very quickly get that field drilled, that one just there. We'll probably put in something like soybeans. I believe my drill's over at the other farm. It's Cliffside Farm, this is Lakeview Farm. And then yeah, we'll rest and I'll get back to you in the morning. Just going to do this really quickly. Must make sure that both of the drills are set to the same crop type. It wasn't really a problem in the end, but it could have been. I think I did get lucky. Goodbye weeds. Yep, so this is exactly what I want to do. Eradicate them. Well, maybe not totally eradicate them, but get rid of them for now. And yeah, not have to spend any money on it. So we're just doing it whilst putting the new crop in. And because we have got soybeans going in, I don't need to fertilise, which is very nice. And yeah, it was a bit of a last second decision to continue on to this field, but it just makes sense. So a little stack over there of bales. We'll sell them when the price is good. I'm not going to use those ones, they're totally just for reselling. Or for selling. I didn't buy them in the first place. Yeah, so that'd be a nice bit of money in the winter time, although I'm not running seasons. So just in January. I'm looking at the amount of seed that we have left, and it's close. I'm not too sure if we're going to have enough. It would be typical if it just leaves us with a very small area, but it wouldn't surprise me. Not at all. 'Cause that's what tends to happen to me. But we'll see. The seed consumption overall is low. This area here is high. This must be the clay. In fact, this field has all three. It has high consumption, medium consumption, and low. I think most of it is low, so that's really nice. It's going to help us. It's promising, I suppose, that we're going to have enough. Only 6%, but yeah, there's not too much left. In the morning, some more weeds might have grown in the areas where there weren't weeds today. Oh, look, one of them's run out. Hasn't it? I think it has. Yes, the back one. Pretty sure the back one's run out. So, do we have any seeds? I doubt it. That's the greenhouse. We'll teleport to the greenhouse. I did have a few bags, but I'm pretty sure we used them. I should have brought some back on the tanker. There's always something. Okay, right, well what we'll do, that's my fertilizer, is I'll take this to the sell point and I'll return with some seed. Use this tractor. Yeah, it's always the same. Can't just get it done. There's always something else I have to do. My plans are always messed up. But I suppose, yeah, it's the same in real life. Things don't always go as you plan. Sometimes they do, which is lovely, but not always. I'm still hopeful that in this episode we're going to be able to build the factory. I'm probably being a bit optimistic. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. Expect a small amount of money here. It's only 500 litres. Okay, just let the money gradually increase. And we'll get that seed bag. Should I get 2? We do have more fields to drill, I suppose, so 2 might make sense. Let's just wait for that money to come in. There we go, £522. Okay, that's definitely not going to pay for a seed bag, but it's going towards it. So that's another £1,600 spent, but at least it's not just money spent for nothing. This, after all, is the seed that is going to generate more money. Oh, I don't like this steering wheel set like this. Oh. Okay, back to normal tomorrow. I am in the process of uploading my machinery restorer video. My restoration, my latest restoration, which has taken since May. That channel also needs some attention. I do need to maybe reconsider the way I go about things, because it is so long between videos. Because restorations just take a long time. I need to... Well, I do my sort of will it run fix-up videos as well. But despite this, it's still a long time. So maybe if I just do loads and loads of fix-up videos in between the restorations as well. Like more than what I'm already doing. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the other thing is about this channel is I'm also concerned that it's going to get a bit stale because I'm sort of at the end of the Baler series, but there's still a number of episodes left. And yeah, just sort of wrapping things up. But it's going to take a bit of time. Sorry about my umming and ahhing, but I just feel that I am maybe at this stage getting to the same sort of position in every series, making it a bit dull. I'm ready for new Let's Plays. And they're coming, they're definitely coming. It's just, it takes time. Okay, I think that's probably enough seed. Keep this full bag for another time. Yeah, we've just got to finish the other Let's Plays first, because that's what I said, that's what I promised, and I'm not going to go against my word. But I just feel I'm missing out on some other really good maps and mods. Okay, right. Get this done, take it back to the yard, and we'll go to bed. And in the morning it'll be green over. It will have germinated. Quite a nice sunset there. And this is the heavy area. Very high seed rate consumption. But there we go, we're done. So let's bring that drill back in again. Make sure I have the correct drill selected. There we go. Yeah, this is the next field to be done, so I might as well just leave it here. Right. To the house. See you in the morning. Oh, look at that beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we've got a number of things to look at. First of all, the greenhouse. Yeah, one new pallet, very nice. Maple syrup, there should be quite a few here. We may need to slide some across. Okay, just 2. I take it we do still have water. I seriously hope that we do. Running low. It will need to be done. Run out of solid fertilizer now. We've got those 2 tiny bags over there. they're almost empty. Weeds have germinated. That's brilliant. It means we can get rid of them when we drill. I'm just going to speed up a bit. Need to run around. So we've got weeds in here. Scattered around. Not everywhere. It's not covering everything. So we do need a weeder for that. Same with that field. And now for the potato field. The rest of it needs drilling too. The potatoes are at the top and over here. Still no weeds. And they're actually looking really good. Very good indeed. And, oh yeah, no weeds here either. So there we go, that's that as well. Let's just turn off the multiplier. So I think we'll get that drilled tomorrow. We should have the seed for it now. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm amazed that there are no weeds. Yield potential is 125%. Expected yield is 122%. It all seems good. Yeah, so looks like weed control. We're working towards it. That's the only thing letting this one down. But I've been told that it might not really change too much until you've actually harvested. So I probably shouldn't take too much notice of everything until I've harvested those fields, which will be not too long. A few weeks. So yeah, anyway, the greenhouse. Let's just see what it can offer us. Ooh, lots and lots of pallets. I would say that there's nothing to get out of that pipe. They've all spawned as pallets. I'll just get my flatbed trailer so that we can get those sold. Yeah, when that field's been drilled and we've sprayed the nitrogen, that's going to really help everything. So we'll go into the yard extension. Very pleased that I did this. And also because when the sheep have eaten these bales, They probably could do with another bale fairly soon. Okay, so yeah, just going to focus on getting the grapes and the olives sold. Really, I would expect that to get us to 80,000 so we can then build the potato factory. Because once we have that, I'll be happy. Even though we don't have a harvester, I just want to know that we've got the factory. All aboard, 14,000 litres of grapes, 12,000 of olives, and yeah, the reason why I'm just prioritising the factory over everything is because we can easily buy the harvester, I think, because we've got all of the grain in storage. We still haven't sold anything from the harvest. It's all just in the silo waiting for the price to be right. Okay, oh no, it hates this hill. I will see you over at the sell point. Let's hope we can get to 80,000, which should not be too hard to achieve. Agroland has our best prices, and it apparently is the best price for the grapes, even though it doesn't really look any different to normal. But that's good. Let's hope for something impressive here. We're relying on this. Oh, lovely. Okay, right, well, we have £93,000, which means we can indeed, I think, providing I've got the price right. I'm pretty sure the factory is 80,000. Maybe it's 100,000, in which case we're not building it, but yeah, hopefully we can build it. In fact, let's just get over there. If I just teleport to the greenhouse. Okay, I just got an achievement about olives, I think. Yeah, so we want to build it here. We definitely want to build it here. Let's see how much it costs. I might have to just level the ground first of all. Okay, so it's going to be at the end. Potato processing, yes, 80,000. This is a good place for it. So yeah, it's rubbish soil, really bad. So we can take up as much space as we want. How shall I level this? Should we do it like this? I would say so. Should be good. And then I just want to blend this area. Don't want a big drop. We'll probably be expanding as well. I don't think it's going to be a yard of just this, so we'll keep this as grass for now. Eventually it might be concrete or something, or maybe even dirt, but for today, grass is fine. Just wondering which way around. That is the way that we would tend to work with it. Don't want it to be over the boundary either. Need to be careful. So maybe if I stay like that, that would be okay. Right. Okay, so we've built it. I'm inside it. I'm inside the factory. I think this is actually the grape processing factory model, which I have managed to get inside. Can I get out? Please, I want to get out. Please. Okay, well, not to worry. What if I teleport to it again? There we go. I must have built it on top of my head, which was unwise. Yep, all looks good. The best of the potato. So we are going to be making French fries in the near future. I look forward to it, among other products as well. In fact, now that we have it, we can really see some more details about it. There we go. So French fries, for example. Blimey. That's a lot of stuff. Wow. So, yes, the recipe for this is relatively simple. Potatoes and fat. And then you get the French fries. But obviously, yeah, a lot of things to consider here, because we need to make the fat in the first place. So, it looks like we can have 3 kinds of vegetable fat, which is nice. One of which is from soybeans. So that actually should be quite easy. Should be fine. We've just planted the soybeans. I didn't even know that we needed them, but we do. Premium potatoes. Potatoes plus water. Very nice. Let me just check something here. Okay, so it produces potatoes and starch. And yeah, just looking at the other things that we might do. I think we might actually do a lot of these. There's some that we can't do because I don't have chickens, so we don't have any eggs. But eventually, Yeah, this is going to keep us going. It's going to keep everything so much more interesting. Mashed potato. Oh yes, milk and butter. But yeah, I think we'll start with the fat from soybeans, and then we'll make French fries, and then we'll go on from there. It's just so interesting. Very fascinating. So yeah, next step is to start saving for the harvester, which will be not too hard, I don't think. I did download the Grimmer pack. Let me just find it on here. So we're aiming to go for something like this or this to lift the potatoes. And then we have to top it. So we need the topper, which is just here. So we need to buy that as well. Really hoping we can get something in the sale. Need to keep a close eye on it. And then yeah, it will create like a windrow of potatoes. So we need to pick up the potatoes using this, which is the biggest expense. Everything else is actually not too expensive at all. So that really has to be in the sale. What are the chances though? Yeah, need to keep a very close eye on it. But it's going to be a little while from now, so there's time to prepare. Many days are going to pass. Anyway, I'm just so happy that we've managed to build it today. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until tomorrow, see you again very soon. Bye for now.